हेलो चिल्ड्रन एंड वेलकम टू टुडेज सेशन। बच्चों, हम सब अपने घर के अंदर रहते हैं। अपने घर के अंदर हमें बहुत सेफ लगता है क्योंकि चाहे बाहर बहुत सर्दी हो, बहुत गर्मी हो, बारिश हो रही हो, हम अपने घर के अंदर प्रोटेक्टेड फील करते हैं। इन अ सिमिलर वे आवर हाउस ऑल्सो प्रोटेक्ट्स अस फ्रॉम स्ट्रे एनिमल्स एंड इट ऑल्सो प्रोटेक्ट्स अस फ्रॉम thieves, etc. It is not just human beings who like to live in a house. Animals like squirrels make holes in big trees. Animals like tigers and lions who are so ferocious, they also look for caves to sleep comfortably. So all of us need houses to live in. You and I live in houses with our family members. We live with our parents, our siblings, our grandparents, and sometimes aunts and uncles. So, children, in this class today, we are going to learn more about houses. So, what is a house? A house is a place, it is a building where we live, and we live here with our family. Inside a house, there are different kinds of rooms, and these rooms are used for different purposes. Let us see how. In this picture, we can see a house with multiple rooms. There is a bedroom where we sleep. There is a dining room where we eat. Then there is a study room where we study. We also have the kitchen, the drawing room, and the washroom. Each of these places inside our house has a different purpose. For example, you cook food in the kitchen, you entertain your guests in the drawing room, and you clean up in your washroom. But children, the basic point that we should remember, whether it is any room inside our house, is to keep our house neat and clean and to allow fresh air to come in by opening the windows once or twice in a day. When you keep a house clean, germs, flies, mosquitoes, all of these stay away from your house and you can live with your family in a very healthy way. Now children, what are the qualities of a good house? As I said, it should be well ventilated. The other qualities are that there should be sufficient sunlight in the house. Reason? Sunlight kills germs and infections. There should be proper ventilation so that the fresh air keeps us healthy. We can get in fresh oxygen every now and then. And there should be a proper sanitation system. Dust and germ-free houses help us to stay fit. Not all of us live in the same kind of house. Different people live in different kinds of houses. Let us watch this video to understand more about it. Different types of houses. People live in different types of houses. There are several reasons for this. The amount of money available to build the house. The materials available to build the house. The climate of the place. Kacha houses. They are made of mud, stones and have thatched or tinned roofs. They cannot withstand weather conditions like storm, heavy rain. Huts are kacha houses. Kacha houses are common in villages. Pakka houses. These are strong houses made of cement, wood, steel and bricks. They can withstand strong storms, heavy rainfall, etc. Pakka houses are found in cities and towns. So children, this was about kacha houses and pakka houses. There are also different kinds of houses. For example, houses with tilted roofs. Houses with tilted roofs are usually found in areas where there is either heavy rainfall or heavy snowfall. This tilted roof does not allow the rainwater or the snow to collect on the roof. Then there are houses with flat roof. In plains like Delhi, Jaipur, etc., where people live in areas which do not receive that much of rainfall, people have houses with flat roof. And then there are the modern day houses, which may be a bungalow, which may be a apartment, which includes many different houses in one single building. Now children, another important thing to understand is that how do you keep the environment clean? ये बात सोचने की है कि हम अपने घर को जितना मर्जी साफ कर लें, लेकिन फिर भी अगर हमारे आसपास हमारी कॉलोनी में गंदगी है तो हम हेल्दी नहीं रह सकते, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट litter that is there in our colony, germs, mosquitoes, flies will again breed. और जब तक germs, mosquitoes और flies रहेंगे, हम अपने clean house के अंदर भी healthy नहीं रह सकते. That is why we should try and keep the environment clean. Now, the best way to keep the environment clean is to understand how to dispose of the waste that comes out of our houses. This waste is of two kinds. It is non-biodegradable and it is also biodegradable. Biodegradable waste is the waste which eventually breaks down and becomes a part of the earth, like food scraps and paper. These are biodegradable wastes. Non-biodegradable wastes such as plastic and glass, they cannot be decomposed and they remain buried in the soil for years and years to come. And most of the times, these kind of waste are filled up in empty land areas which are then known as landfills. और ये जो landfills होते हैं, these again become a source of disease, a source of flies, mosquitoes and germs. There are a few ways in which we can keep our environment clean. One is we should not throw garbage ourselves on the roads and we should not allow our family and friends to do the same. The second thing is there are community dustbins. You should ensure that those dustbins in your community are regularly cleaned by the authorities. Then you should use separate bins for biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. Biodegradable के लिए कौन सा bin use करते हैं? Green color का. और non-biodegradable के लिए कौन सा use करते हैं? Blue color का. These are the bins that segregate the waste, and because of these bins, people know who pick up the litter from your community, they know which bin to take where. So children, in this chapter we have learned the essentials of an ideal house. We have learned the difference between a kacha house and a pakka house. We've also learned how it is important to keep our environment clean in case we want to remain healthy and the tips to keep the environment clean. Thank you.